Okay, so we are back and we are doing the weekly roundup today. Of course, the lovely Miss Lady Pop Hunter and Romeo. You hear that, right? That's Romeo busting his way into the office. And we had some pickups today and the last couple of days. And Trinessa had some pickups, but she doesn't have them with her. She's put them away somewhere. And that was the Tamashii Nation's Ninja Turtles. Which ones?
The Raphael and the Donatello.
And for those of you who are into the Bandai Tamashii Nations figures or the Bandai Gundam, go to Barnes& and Noble. They are 30% off right now.
Yeah.
So,
And if you have coupons, they combine everything. And then also, if you're a member, you get the 10%. So we actually got the Raphael today. It was 60% off.
yeah, 24 bucks
Yeah.
is what she paid, which is
Yeah.
amazing
Because all of
for that.
the coupons or discounts,
Come
they
on,
just
Romeo.
compounded on top of each other. So it rounded out to be 60% off at the end.
Yeah, you can't beat that. So if you're into Tamashii Nations, go to Barnes& and Noble and check that out. And I'll post that on Instagram as well. Open by chance on Instagram if you haven't seen us. Also, I found a Chase in the wild. And this was at Toys R Us, retail price. And I took it because it was a Chase and hadn't realized, I already have this. This is the same one that I got from the Hot Topic like a month ago.
Oh.
And I wasn't thinking. I was like, oh, okay. So now I have two of these and basically want neither of them. So I'm going to end up trading them, I guess. Or maybe I'll give them away. But we've got our weekly roundup, and there's a lot going on. Actually, this week's weekly roundup may as well be the SideShow roundup because there's more from SideShow than from Funko, if you can believe that. But we'll go ahead and get started, and we're going to start with one of your favorites, and that's Jada Metals.
Yay.
However, I don't think Jada Metals is anything this week that you're interested in.
Okay.
And the first thing up is the Nano metal figures, and that's the Spider-Man series. And for those of you who are not familiar with these, even though they've been popping up everywhere, they're like an inch tall. And I mean, the detail's nice, but they look like chess pieces.
Yeah.
I'm not
Or
too
game pieces.
yeah, I'm not too into it when they get too small like that. Not too happy with those.
Yeah.
And from Jada Metals, more Spider-Man nano figures. And
I like the display box. That's it.
yeah, and those are all incarnations of the Venom character.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, and well, it is what it is. I mean, that's pretty much it from Jada Metals.
Okay.
Yay, that's it. Next, we are doing Mezco.
Oh, wow.
And
that's Mezco?
That's Mezco, and it is Mystery Minis from Mezco.
They getting into that now?
Living Dead Dolls Mystery Minis. And you can see the numbers there of the rarity on the ones that are pictured and how many out of 36 you're at chalk. I don't know why they got to break it down like that. Your odds of getting this one are 6 out of 36, 4 out of 36. I don't know. I guess they wanted to keep the second number average, but I don't know how much these are going to cost. But you can expect that coming sometime in the near future.
So everybody seems to be getting into this minis and blind box craze. Yes.
Yep. Mezco's on the bandwagon.
Yeah, they jumped on board.
Also, well, we're on to NECA.
Okay, the Casey Jones.
Casey Jones, and that is a mask. Casey Jones hockey mask. Not a figure. Just the mask.
That's all right.
In case you want to cosplay as Casey Jones, which wouldn't be too hard because all you need is a jeans vest and a t-shirt and a baseball bat and you're Casey freaking Jones. So if you want to be Casey Jones,
yeah,
there you go.
That mask. Yeah.
Again, that is from NECA and that will be coming out, I don't know, sometime soon. They should have had it out before Halloween.
Yeah, that would have been good. You could have went out at Halloween as Casey Jones.
Yep. And we are right into Sideshow because Sideshow has got the lion's share. And this is actually a 1/8 scale, not a 1/6 scale, a 1/8 scale, so it's a little smaller. Flash figure. and that's the Barry Allen Flash. And I think
Mm-hmm.
it's based on the current TV show. And I haven't seen them do 1/8 scales. I don't think, have they? They've been doing 1/6 scale, and they'll do quarter scale statues and stuff like that, but I haven't seen a 1/8 scale. That's something new.
Mm-hmm.
And that might be tying into um, who is it? Mezco that does the 1/12 scale, 6 inch, or is it 8 inch figures? 8 inch figures. So
I
that
know
might
they
be,
got 14-inch figures.
yeah, but they also do like,
No, I don't know.
but this is 118 bucks. And also, if you're wondering why I always say the prices on SideShow, but I don't really mention them on the other ones, is because the other ones usually you get a you already get an idea of what it's going to cost. But
Mm-hmm.
with SideShow, because everything is like super limited, the prices are high.
Yeah.
And so I just think it helps a little bit to throw that out there and give you an idea of what you're looking at.
Yeah.
And also remind you, they do have payment plans. Next from
Oh, that's
SideShow,
Affleck.
Ben Affleck,
That's a
and
good
this is a
likeness.
1/6 scale figure, I believe. Only available in the deluxe version. Multiple hands, multiple accessories. Ben Affleck. Get your Ben Affleck while you can, while he's still acting. Because he is probably leaving the Batman character, leaving Justice League and DC because of some conflict of interests due to his past endeavors.
Yeah,
I'm
all
sure.
that going
Yeah.
on. So that might not be that much.
$266.
Yeah, but the price might go down because
It's
people get pissed off
it's
with people.
Batman though.
Yeah, that's true.
And it comes with that stand that looks like a rock with a body
That's a
laying
cool
there.
stand.
Yeah. Audrey Hepburn as
Oh my
Holly
God,
Golightly from Breakfast at Tiffany's 1/6 scale figure, which basically means it's a doll.
I did not like that movie.
It was a well-written movie.
It was
It's
a
just
well
that the
written, well acted.
characters,
The characters were very unlikable.
yeah, they were. That's true. The
Yeah, they did a
characters,
good job
I wouldn't
acting.
I wouldn't want to know Holly Golightly in real life because she pissed
No,
me off.
no, and she made that guy who was likable unlikable. The guy that was
George
pursuing
Papard.
her.
George Papard.
Yeah.
Well, that's the actor's name. I don't remember the character's name, but that was
Mm.
George Papard. Same guy who was Hannibal Smith on the A Team. For those of you who are keeping score at home, and that is $220. Or you can get the deluxe Breakfast at Tiffany set and get the whole table for 239. I think 239 or 240. So for an extra 20 bucks, you can get a table and a little stool and whatever to go
Oh
along
my
with
God.
your Aubrey Hepburn Holly Golightly doll.
Huh? Somebody gonna want that.
Yeah. Well, you need some females to go with all those male dolls that you have, so you can play. Take your give them somebody to take out on the town.
Yeah.
This
That's a
is
nice
a
one.
statue from SideShow.
Who is that?
That is a alternate reality type of Batman. You can see that there's two different heads, and the
Yeah.
head comes
Even
with a
the
stand.
gremlin
The head
has
comes
a
with a
different.
stand so that you can. It's the same one. They're just showing you both ways,
Oh,
and
okay.
you take the head off and put it on the stand if you want to
Oh,
make him
okay.
different. You can make him Batman, or you can make him Man Bat, I guess.
Mm.
And that
It's a
is
nice statue.
it's a statue, and it is 525.
It's a nice stand.
Yeah, it is. It's well done.
Mm-hmm.
That is from the SideShow Legendary Collection. That you see the apple there. That
Mm-hmm.
is a 1/2 scale. That thing is like 4 feet tall.
Who is that?
Batman.
Well, I know that.
I think it is based on Arkham, the Arkham series, because that is not any of the actors who have portrayed Batman, as far as I know.
I thought Affleck was.
He's being Batman, but they also
He's
make.
not the Arkham Batman.
No, that's a video game. So I
Oh.
think I believe, I'm not sure on this. I believe it is based on the artwork from the video game,
Oh, okay.
but it's
It's a nice
impressive.
detail on the
Yeah,
muscles.
and
Look
it
at the
is.
legs
Yeah,
and his abs and lats.
and also it's mixed media. So what they've done is they form fitted the uniform,
Mm-hmm.
real cloth and material uniform
Yeah.
over his muscle, so it really stands out. And at a
Yeah.
half scale, that sucker is huge.
Yeah, I bet you that's heavy.
I'm sure it is. And it is $2,300.
Ah, 23. Ooh,
$2,300 for
that's a
Batman.
lot.
Yeah, sure is.
Somebody will get in and I'll watch the unboxing.
Yeah. If you'd like to send us one to unbox SideShow, we would
We're
be
here.
happy to review it for you.
We'll actually take it out the box.
We will take it out of the box and we will review it, and we will talk about good and bad points. And we'll be straight about it. We're not here to brown nose anybody, as you can tell from some of our Funko discussions.
Whoa, look at that
Another
guy.
one from Warcraft. That is Blackhand is his name.
Oh, wow.
From the Warcraft, and that's the third of the huge Warcraft statues. I think it's like a third scale.
Yeah, look at a phone by
Yeah,
it.
you can see the Apple phone there.
Oh,
He is $1,460, and he weighs a ton.
I bet.
If anybody's wondering about this cup, you should have known. It's Doctor Strange. Doctor Strange. I should be Doctor Strange. David Strange. No.
David Banner.
Banner, yeah, David Banner. Don't make me angry.
Mm-hmm.
You wouldn't like me when I'm angry.
I ain't like him when he wasn't angry. He got on my nerves.
Who?
David Banner.
Oh, you're talking. She's talking about the '70s show with Bill Bixby and Lou Ferrigno, and
That was a sad.
It was a sad show. It was,
but it was his own fault. All of that stuff that was going on. He was just, I don't know. I don't know how he
the overall appearance of the show is cheesy, but it was actually really well written.
Yeah,
I recommend watching it.
It was very sad, though.
But it's sad, and it's partially due to the fact that the David Banner character didn't give himself a chance.
No.
He just didn't give himself a chance.
And he had opportunity after opportunity, and he kept getting scared.
Yeah.
But he knew the Hulk wouldn't do anything.
Yeah, the Hulk never actually hurt anybody on the show.
It was sad.
Yeah,
it was a very sad show. I couldn't watch it. I had to stop watching it. I watched it as a kid, not knowing. And as an adult, you're like, God, dude, this is depressing.
But yeah, there was some good writing in that show. Yeah. Not the made-for-TV movies, though. The made-for-TV movies were cheesy as hell.
Yeah,
but
I remember watching
But the show was well written.
Yeah.
Also, Prime One Studios, The Flash statue. And I think this is the movie Flash, Justice League from the movie. And he's holding a Batarang, so I guess there's a significance of that. Maybe he catches one. I didn't see Justice League. And that is $1,000 for that statue. Hey, you want quality?
Yeah, high end.
You're gonna pay for it, folks.
Yeah, high end.
This is SideShow is very high end, and remember, all of these are very limited. This is Griffith, the Falcon of Light statue, and I believe it's based on an anime, and I believe that is a male character. It's hard to say because it looks very androgynous. You know, when you get to the face, you're like, is this like a teenager? Or I'm not sure because I'm not familiar with the show. The birds are part of the statue. They're actually attached, and it looks like they're flying around him. And that stand where he's standing on top of like a dead creature. Yeah. So it's a really well done statue. I'm just not familiar with the anime. And that's $1,000. And if it's a female and not a male, if somebody knows, you can go ahead.
Some goings on.
You can go ahead and chime in because, like I said, I'm not familiar with it. I believe Griffith, the Griffith Falcon of Light is a male, but I could be wrong. And if I
think it's a guy.
No big deal. You can just go ahead and say in the comment section down below so that people can catch up.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's good detail. It is really well done. That is the
Grim Reaper?
No, it's a gravestone of Harry, or no, not Harry Thomas.
Riddle.
Harry Potter. It's from the Harry Potter series. The Riddle family grave monolith statue. It's something, if you watch the movie, you know what this is. And it is $200.
Oh, that's good.
Price is coming down, folks. Get it while it's hot.
Because nobody wants Harry Potter.
Lots of people want Harry Potter.
Oh.
It's very popular. K2SO. Oh, come on.
It doesn't
K2SO
look like
statue.
anything. That's like the worst one they got.
I'm sorry, it is not a statue. That is a 6th scale figure. It's a big figure.
Oh, yeah, it's
K2SO.
jointed.
Yeah, K2SO 6th scale figure, $650. I think it's a 6th scale figure. I could be wrong. It's got the apple there. It might be bigger, but yeah, that sucker's jointed, I believe. I'm a little confused now.
Mm-hmm.
It says premium format figure, but it's a lot and it's very limited.
Yeah.
K2SO is actually a rather popular character from the new Star Wars series.
Oh, okay.
That is the Mark Hamill Luke Skywalker Last Jedi figure. Comes with all the accessories shown. It is a 6th scale figure. Very good likeness of Mark Hamill, by the way. The facial detail.
Yeah, the good facial detail.
Very well done. And he is
that ugly porg.
He is, well, you know that Disney is pushing the hell out of that porg.
Yeah.
You know why they do that, don't you? The same reason that George Lucas pushed the Ewoks during Return of the Jedi back in the 80s is because they're trying to cross-market into a younger generation so that they can bring up a generation of fans. It's just more marketing, folks. That's all the porg is. Sorry to break your hearts. But yeah, I haven't seen the porg yet in the movie. I hope they don't overplay it because I haven't seen the movie yet. I'm not the kind of guy that needs to jump into the theater the day it comes out because what's the point unless I'm going to review the film? I don't think it's worth the trouble.
No, especially when it's 2 hours and 30 minutes.
I don't care about it being that long. I don't mind a long film as long as the writing is good. But the $245 for this, which isn't bad. It's a well done figure. Yes. Jules Winfield 1/6 scale action figure, Pulp Fiction, comes with the shake, a cheeseburger, and guns. I know a lot of people are like, yes.
I saw the statue of that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, on one of the, I think on one of the, excuse me, tours. It seems like somebody had a statue of him.
That's just cool, though. I gotta admit that is cool, and that is 218 for Jules. But you know you can't have Jules without Vincent Vega. John Travolta as Vincent Vega, the comeback film for John Travolta. For those of you who never followed John Travolta's career or aren't as old as we are, he had a fantastic career in the 70s and 80s.
Yeah.
And then he did Look Who's Talking.
Yeah.
And that ruined everybody's career who was involved. And it was so bad he ended up doing what, 3 of them? I know there was at least 3, but that put the brakes on a lot of people's career, and he ended up with really crappy roles up until Pulp Fiction reminded people that yes, indeed, the man can act, because he was a really good actor.
Yeah.
Back in the 70s and 80s.
Yeah.
But yeah, Vincent Vega, good likeness, and you know about the same price, like $218, and you can't have Jules without Vega. I mean, yeah, Vincent Vega. That's a pair. Rocketeer statue carrying Betty, and I believe that's supposed to be Betty Page. And that is 200. I know you don't know the Rocketeer. No. You probably don't know who Betty Page is either. Wow. The original pinup girl. She was a very famous, kind of a raunchy pinup girl back in the day, back when, well, would have been considered raunchy in the 50s. But yeah, Rocketeer is just he's got a classic movie serial feel to me, so I always kind of like the Rocketeer.
Okay.
That's 200. And Smilodon, the king of the felines statue, Smilodon, a big, heavy, predatory scale collectible statue. It says predatory scale.
Zen Punk exclusive.
Yeah, Zen Punk exclusive. And that is $615.
Tree root statue.
Yeah, because he's standing on one. And it is big. It is very big. And Red Sonja statue. and that is $560. And I suppose if you've got any really good Conan statues, you'd probably want a Red Sonja to go with it.
Yeah.
And every time they show Red Sonja, they always depict her with a head laying somewhere. She's got a head on her base.
Yeah, with the sword.
Always got a head. At least they put blood on her sword. So the
Yeah.
person who designed this was thinking, it's good design. It's a nice figure, classic Marvel character from like the 70s. And we're still in SideShow, folks. They have got a lot. They're cranking it for Christmas. This is the Spaniard from Gladiator, who is Russell Crowe.
That doesn't look like Russell Crowe.
Well, Russell Crowe was the Spaniard in Gladiator, and that was a few years back. But that's his character. That's Russell Crowe as the Gladiator. $280, 1/6 scale figure. Decent condition. Goodness, Romeo, can you hear that? Can you hear that? I don't know what his problem is today. And SideShow Superman statue based on the Superpowers collection. This is $260, and it comes on that base.
That's pretty plain base for them.
Yeah.
They usually do better bases.
Well, that base is supposed to look kind of like the Fortress of Solitude. You remember, if you remember the movie, the original Christopher Reeve movie? That's not Christopher Reeve, but the Fortress of Solitude concept has been used a lot. And so that's like part of the ice sculpting from the Fortress of Solitude. Plus, this one's only $260. But yeah, look, listen to me. Only $260. Yeah. And that is a print, limited edition print of Thanos. They have the figure already that this print is based on. And this is the limited edition print. Thanos on the throne, limited to 500. It is $250. And it comes matted and framed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they don't just roll it up and stick it in a tube. It comes professionally matted and framed.
That's good.
And ready to hang.
For that price, it need to be.
Yeah, for an art print. And Wolverine. And this is a 6th scale figure. Is it a figure?
It says figure.
It says figure. It says figure. I don't know if it's a 6th scale figure, but it says figure. And this is $570. So I'm wondering.
That could be a statue.
Yeah, I'm wondering if it's a statue and that's just a mistake.
Because it doesn't look jointed.
No, it doesn't look jointed, and there's a considerable amount of details. I mean, you can see the veins in his arms.
Neck.
Yeah, I think that's got to be a statue. $570.
Yeah.
It's impressive.
Yeah, it is.
It is impressive.
I'd rather see the base though. I would like to see the base. I mean.
Oh, I'm sorry, I don't have a picture
I know.
of the base.
I'm just saying.
No base.
Yeah.
No base for you.
That's a nice background too.
Yeah. And I like that when I see in people's displays when they have statues or they have 6th scale figures, that sometimes they put like a background just to try to add some life to it.
People do that. I always go back to their channel and watch.
And now begins Funko. The moment you've all been waiting for. Funko. You haven't been waiting for Funko?
Nope.
When I tried to get the Tony the Tiger, this was my place in line. And I was in there early. You were number 39,606. And I was like, you know what? I just give up. I just give up. That sucker was sold out immediately.
Yeah.
But we're going to start off and we're going to show what was the remainder of the 12 Days of Christmas. I'm sure everybody knows this by now, but we'll just go ahead and show it anyway. So that was the Funko Retro Batmobile in gold, red, and blue. And I guess it's supposed to be Christmassy colors. Limited to 1,500. Sold out, of course.
No, that one didn't sell out.
Not immediately, but you can't get it now.
Oh, okay. It took a couple of days, though.
Yeah.
But it wasn't like immediately, like that day.
Like I was explaining in the other video, it's not something that, the American audience is that tuned into. This is very Asian.
Yeah, I like it. I mean, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, I like it too.
If it was the Michael Keaton one, I would want it.
Yeah. It is you and that Michael Keaton Batman.
That's the only one I like.
I know.
But I like Christian Bale too.
Yeah, he did a good job. The Flocked Gossamer.
Didn't get that.
Oh, that wasn't a 12 Days of Christmas, wasn't it? That was their
No, that
Wednesday
was the
release.
day after.
That was their day
The
after
Wednesday.
Wednesday release that everybody else also couldn't get. Limited to 3,500 pieces, which should have been a flocked piece to begin with.
Yeah.
Because the character, as many of you may remember, was made out of hair. Pretty much hair and a pair of sneakers. The Gremlin, limited to 3,000. That a lot of people grumbled about that one. Couldn't get it.
Nope.
And the flocked Tony the Tiger, limited to 2,000. Was that right? Was it 2,000 or 3 or 35? I heard a lot of different numbers on this one. Yeah. 2,000, 3,000, 3,500. I don't know what the actual true number is, but this one says 2,000.
Yep, but if you go on eBay, somebody got 10 and another person got 5 and somebody got 3.
I don't have one.
Nope. You ain't getting none either.
Chris Hardwick.
Oh, yeah.
From The Talking Dead. As an exclusive. He's the host of the show that comes on after The Walking Dead that we don't watch. Because...
Who wants to watch that?
I don't know. Apparently...
They don't tell you nothing.
Apparently, a lot of people watch that show, but that's
1,000 pieces.
Was it listed limited to 1,000? Yeah, oh yeah, you're right, limited to 1,000 pieces. Well, that's how they're going to sell it because most people. He's just he's a host. I'm not trying to put Chris Hardwick down, but if you're not into The Walking Dead, you don't even know who that is.
No.
And so.
I didn't know who it is, and I watched it.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't watch The Talking Dead. I remember him now because you always see Stay Tuned for the. Talking Dead.
And then we watch something else.
Yeah, you turn.
But that's one of those things they put a number on it to make sure it sells out.
Yeah.
Harry Potter plushies. Had enough of Funko plushies yet?
Yeah, I don't like plushies.
I know I'm not big on plushies either, and they are notorious for losing value. Plushies do not hold value very well.
No.
Harry Potter vinyls. Hagrid and Harry Potter together. You getting that one?
Nope.
I didn't think so.
I got a few vinyls, but I won't
not
get
that one.
Nope.
This is by far probably the ugliest set of anything
what is
that I have ever seen out of Funko. This is their Minecraft collection.
Oh, Minecraft?
Those are all full-sized pops. 14 of them that are coming up.
Well, maybe you actually find it at Target.
You'll find it because
nobody gonna want that.
Minecraft, they can't even sell the action figures that came out for Minecraft. There's tons of them on the shelves. But these are ugly to me. I'm sorry. I know somebody out there, you probably thinking, oh, that's cool. That's not me. I don't think that that's cool. I think it's kind of ridiculous.
They got 8 exclusives and a chase.
8 exclusives? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You're right. Yeah. 8 exclusives and a chase. God.
So 3, 4.
Only 5 of them are regular.
5 commons.
5 commons, and the rest of them you're gonna have to run all over creation for if you want it.
Thank God I don't.
Wow, I think they probably made that many exclusives because they figure that's the way to maintain the interest. But they like having you jump through hoops. I'm sorry, those are hideous.
I don't even know what they are.
They're Minecraft
like that
characters.
Green thing, I can't even figure out what the difference between the FYE and the common.
The highlight indicates
glow in the dark.
Yeah.
Okay. And then
I'm sorry. I know somebody out there is like, hey, I've been waiting for them to do something like that. I'm not trying to piss on your parade, but oh man.
And then they got the one at the bottom is all different colors of the same guy.
Yeah, you're right.
And then the one at the top is 2 different colors and then him in regular clothes. I guess they change color during the game.
I don't know what that means.
Maybe it's a power up or something.
I don't know what that means.
On Mario Brothers.
But yeah, I don't know what that is.
I don't play Minecraft.
This is, get ready for it, Ni no Kuni 2.
Who?
Ni no Kuni 2.
That's a video game?
I believe so. It's no, you know what? I believe it's an anime. But I'm sure somebody will say down below if we're off on that.
Knows.
It's an anime. I believe it's an anime. Nino Kuni 2. And they each come with one of those little sprites. So you get a bonus inside the package. Yeah, we don't know who that is.
Yeah, well. Black Panther.
Black Panther. And it says only at Target. Now I'm going to tell you, this is something that we had come up briefly in the last discussion. I'm going to throw it out here again. Even though, because you got on a diatribe about how if Funko really listens, because I read the letter, they would back off of dealing with Funko exclusives. And right when that was done, they have made a new subcontract with Target to do these like t-shirt and pop in a larger box combo thing that they're doing.
Yeah, for 8 weeks straight.
Yeah, and as a test. And I guess the initial test was that Hulk.
Yeah.
And now they're going to run for 8 more weeks and see how it goes. Target is contracting for more and more exclusives. This may be one of the t-shirt deals. And they don't care.
They're just selling to the employees. Funko is just selling to Target employees because nobody's going to get that. The only thing from Target you might get is that Minecraft. You're not going to get that Black Panther. Or that Star Wars one.
The only difference between the only difference between this one and the other Black Panther is this one has a cape, I believe. And speaking of the Star Wars, that's the one that should be out today.
You're not getting that.
What is happening here? Okay, so that's the Kylo Ren ghost, I guess, even though he's live. But then the picture with the box and the T-shirt.
Hologram, I think.
Oh, the hologram. Okay.
On the Funko
You're right.
thing, they said that.
Let me just make sure I didn't skip something here. More from Harry Potter, and that is the Weasleys on their brooms playing Quidditch, which is a game from Harry Potter. Because you can't get enough Harry Potter. And the Walking Dead. 7 figures and a keychain.
I don't want the keychain.
No. We showed art from this last time, the concept art, but since the concept art had already leaked out, they figured they may as well go ahead and show you what's coming up.
Oh, then they got the bloody Negan is common. That's right. It's a clean shaven Negan.
Yeah.
So it's 2 exclusives in that. Okay, that's not so bad. FYE in the Funko shop.
Yeah.
That's not bad.
The zombie Sasha, which y'all saw that one coming. Zombie Sasha and not Zombie Sasha. And then the keychain. Sorry, the keychain is cut off. You can't see the whole thing in the picture. But it is what it is, folks. That is the Walking Dead series that'll be coming up here shortly.
Yeah.
Eventually. And this one, I mean, people already kind of know about it by now, but they just kind of threw it out there. And this is the sepia Wonder Woman that went to the Entertainment Earth exclusive.
At least
because you can't get enough Wonder Womans. Can't get enough of them.
What's that?
And this is Bright.
Oh.
Bright.
It's a video game?
TV show, I think.
Oh.
I don't know anything about it. They look pretty plain to me.
They look like every other cop.
There's a chase of the cop there, and I get the difference between the two is one has a shotgun and the other one's holding a glow stick. And that's the chase. They look pretty lame. Yeah, they don't look that fantastic to me. I don't know the show.
It's pretty lame.
Well.
Yeah, I want that, but I'll never get it.
Gizmo Duck going to Target, and this could be another one of the T-shirt exclusives. I'm not sure. So I hope you can get this Gizmo Duck.
Maybe.
Maybe, because I know you want to finish off your
Scrooge
McDuck series. And that is it today. And it ran over, of course, because there was a lot from SideShow. And a lot also from Funko, as usual. Nothing that I'm interested in.
No, only thing I'm interested in is the Walking Dead and that Gizmo.
Yeah.
That's it.
Gizmo Duck.
No, I don't want anything.
And I'm sure there's plenty there that a lot of other people might like. You know, if there's anything that you thought was very interesting, you can go ahead and put it in the comment section down below. I mean, hey, you know, everybody's got their own tastes.
Yeah.
Do you think I'm way off on the Minecraft? If you really love the Minecraft, you can go ahead and say. If not, I mean, I don't know. I think they're just, you couldn't get any plainer than making Minecraft pops. The figures are awful.
Yeah.
The action figures are awful.
I mean, it's 8-bit, and the other 8-bit stuff was awful.
Yeah, a lot of people don't like those.
So.
But that's what we got. That's what we got. Do not forget, tomorrow, the Garbage Pail Kids blind box unboxing is coming up. You should be doing a video here shortly for your unboxing video. So watch out on Lady Pop Hunter for her unboxing video. If you're watching this on Lady Pop Hunter, then you need to go to Open by Chance to see the Garbage Pail Kids unboxing, and so on and so forth. So please do like, share, and subscribe. A thumbs up is always appreciated. Thank you. Subscribe if you have not already, because as I always say, the more people that are watching, the more of you there are, the more opportunity we have to do things here.
Yeah.
And remember to hit your notifications button, because YouTube doesn't care if you see the video or not. So that's it. That's more than enough.
Yeah.
So we will see you again soon. Bye.
Bye.